Hello guys, and welcome to the first episode of the second season of Magic Farm 3, The Harvest. That's a lot of numbers in that introduction. I might have mixed a couple of them up, but that's more or less what it is. So I have just spawned. I'm not sure if I like this area actually, but because, well, lots of islands. That looks nice, and there's a cow there. It's gonna try and kill me, but maybe I can handle just one cow. Right, so, oh, there are two cows. Oh my god, this is dangerous. Let's get out of here. So I've decided to start a new world, because really I think I sort of owned the last one. There were still a few things I could have done, but mainly it was just grindy, non-challengey stuff. I was in fact going to try and set up a world that would have just let me, in which I would have just played without discounting in which I would, let me get my words out, my god. In which I would have tried to play the game with the apocalypse turned on all the time and seen whether I could get so advanced before the apocalypse became crazy that I could keep it on and play with it. But I was sort of planning, the only way I could see doing that was like playing it almost as a skyblock, sort of going off to building maybe my own artificial island in the middle of an ocean, etc, etc, which I thought was going to be a little bit cheaty, because, well, then why not just play Agrarian Skies? But anyway, I was going to try and do it, but as you might have noticed if you follow this mod pack, Jaded Cat has just released a new version, and the apocalypse mod has been taken out because she reckoned it was just making things too difficult with all the other difficult things added in, which I have to say I quite agree with. So without the apocalypse mods, I think this should be a breeze, but what I would like to do is build a base sort of on the mainland without the isolation that I went into last time. If you remember last time, I sort of built it on an isolated island and then went on and built it in the sky. But I mean, there's still the infernal mobs, so you get the occasional super buffed mobs which you have no chance against, at least until you get the really OP stuff. But I think, and there's still the Blood Moon and the Ogres who can destroy bases, but I don't know. I reckon I might have a chance to survive more or less. I mean, I might build a fence around my place or something. And may I say, this is a very nice map. I think the seed is Jaded Cat, and you know, there are these trees which are absolutely lovely. And then there are the highlands over there, and I saw some nice birches too, possibly on another island. So I might not record, so yeah, I will enjoy playing here, I think, assuming I can manage to not like die immediately. Cow alert, cow alert, cow alert, cow alert. Come on, cows, give me your skin and your meat. Don't kill me. Death by cow. Oh, this is going to be boring, isn't it? Especially since, but I see some gravel. Anyway, my plan is to just gather a bit of gravel and some wood. I should have just gone away and paid more attention to the cows instead of talking to you, but my plan, as always with this pack, is to get some initial gravel, get some initial wood, hole up somewhere in the ground for the night, build and spend the night making the original Tinker's beginner tools with flint, which is why I'm gathering the gravel. Incidentally, you probably know this, but if you're new to the pack, you can make gravel just like this, so you don't have to keep beating these guys. Just a bit more gravel. I was hoping not to kill the water. Yeah, I wonder if my wood is still there and if the cows will allow me to pick it up. Oh yeah, I should also get some food because I am kind of dying of starvation here because of all the jumping I'm doing. One thing you should really not do with this pack is jump around. It's very bad for your hunger. But who can resist a bit of jumping now and then? Okay, I don't know what that is. The other big change in this pack, I've sort of looked at it a bit and I will tell you of the changes, but the other big change is that sheep are no longer aggressive, which is, I think, lovely. Okay, is the cow... Oh, you know, I do want to put my stuff. One cow dead. Revenge! Excellent, because this has got my soul shard, which I'm not entirely sure I will use, but you never know. Okay, I am going to build the Tinker's Construct stuff. I think I might go into the mountains, yes. Let me just... I am so disorganized. I still have quite a lot of lag. Disorganization is so bad. But I'm sure you know what I'm doing. Just going to make a bunch of... You know, this is becoming quite laggy, no doubt because of the... because Mistcraft is still doing whatever it is that Mistcraft is doing. So I think I might do all of this off camera. I'm just gonna make myself a basic pick and dig a hole in the ground, and I will rejoin you then. So I've had the possibly worst possible start because it started getting really dark before I managed to finish. Mainly because of the delay due to the cow attack and also me talking. But I've managed to dig myself in the ground and I'm sitting here in the dark, not quite contented, but luckily I've taken the machines with me, well, the Tinker's Constructs things, and I have actually managed to do everything I need to make one of those, which will allow me, I hope... Oh look, iron already. The main thing is, I think we are safe here. Famous last words. But there we go, we have 8 of this. Yeah, we've got one of those. We can make an oven and make some charcoal, so soon we will have torches. There isn't really much space to put these things, but there we go. Hey, look at this light. Yeah, I blocked it with a piece of wood. The other good thing is I found one of those plants on the way. Soybean. Soybean is one of the most precious plants you can get because basically it works as a meat substitute. So let's conserve wood and use stone things instead. There we have light. Unfortunately we can't yet mine the iron, but we should be able to do so soon. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna have a few of those delicious vegetables I picked up because my hunger is not doing well. I would try to save the soya because I want to grow it. I might cook a bit of this beef. I think that will be enough charcoal for now. And I don't know, I'm not really sure if this is the hole where I originally wanted to be. Oh, the other thing we have to do as soon as it becomes light. Oh, I see a sheep. Excellent, in that direction. We need to kill some sheep to get some wool, so we can make a bed, because, well, my sleeping situation is not too bad yet, but it's probably going to become bad quite often. At any rate, I'm going to spend the rest of the night mining out a room here, just so I can upgrade my pick. Let's see, how much more does it need to be upgraded? Oh, 36 out of 185, so still a way to go. So I can mine out this iron. And then during the day I'm gonna get out, try and kill that sheep. Well, kill 3 sheep so I can get wool. Or maybe I can use the iron to make shears, and then possibly I will get the wool more easily to get a bed. And then I think I'm just gonna go on a little walkabout, just to look at the area, find a nice place to live, find any spider trees or villages or anything that I can get that will help me survive, will progress me early on. The other thing I would like to do is to set up some farms and start Botania, Blood Magic, all that stuff as soon as possible. And also in this season I really want to get some power going and some mechanics, because in the last season I really didn't pay much, I used mostly magic, and I think I missed out on some possibilities just because I had hardly any power generation. Oh, copper. Can I mine copper with this? No. Yeah, so in this season I want to get, the technical mods a lot more represented, because I think, I really like them. The thing that really stops me is that the pack doesn't have Ender IO, which is my preferred technical mod and the one I know most of. But anyway, I won't bore you with all this very early stuff, so I will stop here and report to you when I'm about to finish the episode on the progress of the first day. Hello, so it is now the second day. Beautiful morning in this wood, and I just want to show you this amazing phenomenon. Look at this. This sheep is friendly. It does not want to kill me. Isn't that gorgeous? And so is this sheep. Oh, thank you, jaded cat. Thank you for the kindness. Thank you for your mercy. This just makes the game so pleasant. Not killed by sheep. Yes. Yeah, so in terms of progress, let me show you. I've made myself an iron chest plate. Yeah, here I am. Yeah, I mined some of the iron. I made shears, iron chest plate. I also made this wonderful mattock, perfect for chopping down woods and stuff. And I don't know whether I should go home or I think I'll just make myself another. I didn't deposit this. I should have, really. Anyway, now that I will have a bed, I've absolutely no idea where I got the slime for. Absolutely no idea. And I almost messed that up. I must have just picked it up on the way or something. Yeah, anyway, now that I have a bed, I am not going to go and set my spawn yet, which might prove to be a mistake, but there you go. I am going to wander around and check this place out. Possibly just sleep on the way. Now, unfortunately, one of the things that I really wish was in this pack is open blocks, because without open blocks we don't have the sleeping bag, which would have made all this exploration much easier. But anyway, I'm just gonna wander around, pick up my food, sleep through the nights, and see whether I can find anything interesting. Okay, so I found the village. And this is actually the second village I found. The first one was quite small and didn't have anything interesting in it. This one has a blacksmith. Oh well, let's check out the blacksmith. Although there is another building that I've not seen before. Oh yes, hat. I will take that. Thank you very much. Obsidian. Oh my god, we're moving on in the world. Obsidian is fantastic. Yeah, well, let me just eat some bread since I'm hungry, and an apple. In fact, I'll keep the bread and give up eggplant. Let me eat an apple too. Oh, but finding obsidian this early on in the game is fantastic, because I think I can now mine iron and aluminium. So I can just jump straight to an aluminite pickaxe and get all the things. This is great. Oh, did I put the hat? I put the hat. But look at this building. I think it's an agricraft. I think it's for agricraft. And you know, I've seen photos on them, but I've never actually seen one in any of the worlds I play agricraft with which is amazing. Potato, bone wart. I bet you these gives you bones. Scallion, nickelweed. Oh my god. Weeds. Silver rose. Do you know? So I can't break too many of these because the villagers will become annoyed. But silver rose, it's not even the weed. This should give me... let's see whether you works. Look at this. It gives silver ingots. It just needs a block of silver below it. And I'm afraid to dig too many. This is weeds. Now, the weird thing is, I'm not getting that... you know how often when you break a... ironweed, okay, this just gives you... Often when you break a thing in the village, it shows you these flames to show that the villagers are made angry. Perhaps this isn't making the villagers angry. I don't know. I am overburdened with stuff. And I don't really... Well, I guess I could give up the wallpaper, but I don't really want to. Yeah, so, I mean, I've played many packs that have had agricrafts in them, including Magic Farm, and I explored them quite thoroughly, but I never saw signalweed. Can you imagine what signalweed gives you? Let's get out the real weeds. Oh, I've chopped off something I didn't mean to. Dandelion. Oh, what can I throw off that I don't? Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. And I'm just gonna come here again. Signalweed. Do you know what signalweed gives you? Can you imagine? Oh, more silver rose. Yes, I will have. Thank you. Oh, it's not stacking with that one. Okay. My brain's gone dead because of all the richness that I've experienced. 2 silver rose. Platinum weed. No. Milkweed. Okay, I'm not sure I want milk so much. Oh my god, this has all the things. Oh, another silver rose. Okay, here's the plan, guys. I'm going to go home. I'm gonna mark this wonderful village. So I've seen pictures of these structures on but I've never met one in real life until now. Oh my god. Hello. Quicksilver emerald. You are good, because quicksilver is not actually that difficult to mine. Oh, this is the most fantastic village. Tell you what, let's just use this and find out how good the seeds we have are. Silver rose. It's 531. Oh, means it grows fast. So they're not even like the basic ones. Okay, well this one sort of is, but we'll build you up. And the signal weed, 677. Oh, and it just gives a nugget, okay. Because it was shaped like a rose. Right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go home, drop off some of this stuff, and come back to this amazing place. And the villagers don't seem to want to kill me. Do you want to kill me? No, he seems quite peaceful. So maybe if you break blocks in here, it doesn't anger the villagers. Or perhaps the villager angering mechanic has just gone up completely. I tell you what, this is actually going to be useful too. Not really, because obviously I am planning... Oh, I want the ironweed as well. I want everything. Anyway, let's go back. Oh god, as you can see, my mind's just gone totally crazy. I'm losing all sense because of the richness that I have found in this village. I just want to destroy the weeds so they don't destroy the plants. Yeah, I'm gonna go home. I am going to drop off all this stuff and then I'll come back and get the other seeds. Well, I say home, really what I mean is my hole in the ground, but I'll get back and get all the other seeds. What is in here, I wonder? Is it worth climbing up? Oh, it's a lot of water tanks. That could be useful. Ah, did you see that? This makes villagers angry. Right, okay, I want to finish the episode here. I'll go home, drop off all this richness that I found and come back again and take the second lot of richness. And I will see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching.